The hell? Alright. That was stupid. Why does it do that? Okay. Okay. Okay, that was way too early. Okay. Okay, really? literally no magnets this level. Actually, I got one, but it was the one where it doesn't matter too much. Barely sub 7. Oh. Good, got 15. Oh, I missed that one. Ah. I'll just take damage here. I missed one. Okay, this is the only one I missed. Because missing the ones in that corner there are literally the worst. Oh, come on. There we go. Good. And we've got all the opals too, so shaping up to be a pretty good walk. Nope, no opals. Alright. The magnet really does not matter that much. I just like doing it. And plus it's kind of neater to break the basket so you can get up on top of the thing easier. It's a nice time save if you get it though. almost sub 10. Oh. Alright, this is really clean so far. I like this. Cool. Let's get away that. Oh, I missed multiple locals there. Good. Good. Literally 0 part of the 180. I have no idea why the supercharged, like, magnetizes opals. Ooh. Speaking of magnet. Come on. I got the 50-50 chance. Or this magnet. Ooh, magnets. I love magnets. Because magnets are cool. And you can hang magnets on your fridge. And you get opals fast. And if we keep keeping up with the pace we're going, this could be a... like a 15-second gold. Alright, no biggie. That one's not an important magnet. Which one is an important magnet, though, is Shark Tanks. So the question is, are we getting Shark Tank magnet? The answer is probably a no. Because it's either I get really shitty magnets in the beginning and Shark Tank magnet, or I get amazing magnets in the beginning and no Shark Tank magnet. The biggest break we have in Hub 1, like 30 seconds of nothing. Oop, where'd the boomerang go? Oh god, where'd it come from? Here's my question. If Ty could literally just like pull out a boomerang from like his pants or whatever, then how would he be like... Why did he need to get the second boomerang? I was about to say I'm low in opal, but then I realized, oh crap, I'm not... Crap, I missed an opal earlier. That I go back and get. So all in all, I'm not down an opal. Well, I mean, I missed one, but it's not an important one. It's not like I needed to get it earlier. But actually, did I need to get it earlier? Okay, good, it's not here. Magnet, please. Ooh. This is shaping up to be really good. This is gonna be a big gold. Five-8 sharks properly. Which those were properly evaded. About 219, which is perfect, because that's exactly where I need to be. So I missed 0 opals so far. One thing that I love about the magnet is that it always... like, if an opal is already coming towards you, then it most likely will not, like, stop coming towards you, unless you, like, go into the magic warping mushrooms, or whatever. But then again, there's still the chance that it will... that a random opal will stray far back behind and then just lose connection. Basically what I'm saying is, even though the effect goes away, the opals are still coming toward you. And by effect, I mean the special effect with all the blue lights and everything. But that's good that the opals do that, because if they didn't, then this game would suck, because getting a magnet would be pretty much useless, because you wouldn't need to... because you would need to wait for it anyway. Wait, what am I even talking about? $285, we're good. Oh, oh. Ugh. Good. Oh. I like standing in front of him while he's... I like swimming in front of him while he's swimming because he swims faster than Ty. So it is, it's like, if I stay directly in front of him perfectly, then he'll actually push Ty. Which in that first section there, you can save like a second. Just barely too soon. Holy crap. That was an insane shipwrecks, and that's sub 30 shipwrecks. Let's go. Alright, let's just not fuck up at a bridge on the river. If we don't fuck up at bridge, then we're all set. I'm obviously not completely all set, but... we have a much bigger chance of PBing if we don't fuck up bridge. Can I stand? Yay, stand. Alright. I don't have sheep for you guys, like Kama does, but what I do have is a windmill. One, two... Maybe when I get my affiliate badge. Kind of like how Kama has his sheep emote. Maybe I'll do a windmill emote. So I have no idea when I'll get my affiliate badge, but... probably won't be for a long time. Right, can we get first try, please? Can we get second try? Can we get third try? Can we get first try again? Can we get first try again? Can we get first try again? Can I stand between you two and get first try? Can I get first try? First try. That's gonna be a meme for me. Like, my whole thing is just gonna be, I, like, say first try every attempt that I have on a trick. Good, we have all the opals. Good. Through the logs? Nope, not through the logs. Unfortunate, but... Through the logs is a swag strat anyway. Like, it is the one, like, strat in this entire thing that I would say is entirely unnecessary to go for. Good. Let's catch the train. There we go. Choo choo. What I love doing is I love, like, hitting that, that dude to the bat back there. And then, after that, like, when I come back down here the second time, I hit him again. So, like, oh, you thought that I was only gonna hit you once? No, you're still dead. Okay. Got the useless magnet. Actually, it's not a useless magnet. This is time for good luck. So you know what? I'm gonna take the useless magnet. Where are you? There you are. There is useless magnet. Ooh. I couldn't remember if that was far enough to get it, so I had to freak out further. Like, yeah, see, like, even It's literally enough to get a single box. Will you let me... Did I actually get everything over there? I did, okay. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. No. Oh, really? Ooh, good magnet. Alright, can I please... No, I guess not. Is it just me or is Ty, like, blue? Or is that just how he normally is? Oh, you know what it is? It's because I don't have flame rains equipped. That's why. I literally always have flame rains equipped there. So I'm used to it being... okay. So I'm used to, like, having the orangey stuff. How the hell did I go that way? Oh, missed one. Oh, forgot. Well, it's for everybody wondering, the backup to missing that magnet, because obviously since if you get that magnet, you can't get the opals that are above the water there. So the backup is just like bring down this platform that I was just on, and then get it. All right, turkeys, please. Good. I think. Magnet? Oh, 5. It always looks like I have way too little... it looks like I have way too few opals here, but then I forget that there's like 5 boxes under this one thing. Also, yeah, I didn't forget about him. He's still dying. Okay, why is my thing just randomly going to the right? Ooh. That was close to failing. That one ring is always so easy to just, like, walk past. I hate it. Okay. Now here's where the fun begins. Okay, so... Alright, don't forget Bilby. Oh, I thought there was one more. Nice. Alright, so... Let me say something. I have played this 100% route at least 10 times. And only one of those times I've actually gotten the opals perfect to where I didn't miss a single one. So... I think it's safe to assume that I'm gonna be losing time here to opals. Seven minutes ahead at bridge. I just realized I was 7 minutes ahead. Holy crap. And it's a big route difference. Whoop. Get back there. Alright, can we get the boost? Oh, we got the boost. Let's go. Honestly, getting the boost is one of the hardest things in the world. 59 land. That's good. On track for like a 36 or 37. Whoa. Is that the haunted emu of this game? Is that the hero brine of this game? Like, ooh, I saw an emu during the race. But no emus are in the race. $36.1. Pretty damn good. Not gonna lie. So the best part about taking this exact area twice in this level is that if I miss an opal in that first section over to my right, then I could just get it on the way back. Okay, but, well, it looks like I almost missed that opal. Like, I literally cannot miss an opal in this area. I think we only got 2 there, but that's okay. Yeah, only got 2. So you need to get the 3rd one. Alright. I see a stray one here. Like, the worst part about this section of Outback is that Shazza, if she breaks the boxes with her car, then she obviously can't pick up opals because she's not the player. And so because of that, we need to like make sure that we're on her and like have the opals, and now it's actually good. That was good Shazza, because I didn't need to go back at all. I just needed to go back to get those 3. Alright, so 138 sounds about right, where we should be. Still checking every corner possible. Nope, missed that one. Oh. $94 sounds about right. Good. Ooh. I'm glad I was actually paying attention, because I would have kept on going past that one. Oh. I have one extra opal than I should. Now that I think about it, I might actually be short an opal. I hope not. If I was, I would be sad. Yeah, I am missing an opal. Alright, let's go find it. Oh, there it is. Could have been a lot longer, though, so I'm happy with that. Could have taken a lot longer, I mean. Ooh. Like a 5-minute gold. Despite the fact that I forgot an opal. In Outback, whenever I miss an opal, I always like check the areas closest, because like I know that I got opals, all the opals in the bottom area. The only place I could have possibly forgotten it was the emu section, or the emu section, the water tower section, or the Shaza Drive section. And since the Shaza Drive section is like furthest away, do I get these? Yeah, I do. I was like forgetting where I needed to go for a second. Didn't even check for a magnet, so I'm stupid. Alright. When even is the Death Warp? I think it's... yeah, it's after the third release. Or... Instead of... is it the third? Yeah, it's the third Bilby. After the third Bilby is when a Death Warp. Oops. Oh, I hit him? For real? Alright, that means that I need to be killed by this frill. Please? Oh, I didn't even realize I still had 2 health left. Alright. Okay, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, we're at 52, where we should be. Was there one up? Yep, there was one up there. then. That's good. Sort of 103 at the end of this. Or 102. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna guess that slash hope that I just was 1 too short on the line there that I needed to go on. Got the 190. Not the 180 because I did more than just turn around. I turned around and went a little bit to the right. Or left. Oh, and I completely missed that one. Just got the 180 there. Should've... I missed an opal. No idea where it is. Are you serious? Over here, big guy. Hey. Big guy. Hey. Okay. Okay, I'll know for sure that if I'm down an opal when I get up to the thing. If I have less than 163... Wait, did I literally... I'm gonna check here, because I may have missed one here, because for the record, for the most part, it looked like I was doing fine up until here. I could have just missed one in the rotation. Yep, there it is. I was exactly correct, I just missed this one. So yeah, now I'm good. Glad I decided to check there. Yeah, we are good. We're good on opals. Alright, let's go. Ugh. Ugh, oh god. The lagging in my game really didn't help there at all. That was so scary. What I think my computer needs is it needs, like, a good long shutdown. So what I'm gonna do after this run is I'm simply just gonna shut down my computer and not even turn it on until tomorrow night. Oh, missed that one. Okay, took some damage, so that means that I'm good for the death rope later. Let's not slide down the side, because I found out today that if you slide down the side there, it is very harder. It is so hard to actually just get back up. No? Alright, good. Second try at least. Wait, I messed up the route here. So, can I go back up here? No, I cannot. Okay. I forgot that don't go down there until later. So, I'm literally good for the death rope. I have 275. And there's 25 opals at the death rope area. I am fully safe. Unless if I got Fall of Shame, which I didn't. Because I'm good at the game. Damage. Oh, wow. Somehow I got a pie. So yeah, I'll just take it down like that. So, Kama realized that, that you don't need to do the ice cubes for all the opals to come out, but you need them all gone to spawn the enemies for the death ward. Alright, where's the frills? Come on. Come at me. Look at them, they were like so shocked that I killed their friend. The bad part about opals happening while you're doing the race is that you hear like the opal plop sound, and because the plop sound is the same as the sound that happens when you go through the rings, like you can't exactly always tell if you got a ring or not. Hey, finally, a split that's not a gold split. Good. Alright, now I have Liar. Good. Alright. Not an insta, but still good. Alright. 2 out of the 3 instas, that's pretty good. I keep forgetting that you don't even need to worry about the platform.
say. Jump to the other side.
That's fine anyway.
Follow me and do as I say. Follow me and do as I say.
Alright, let's try to get a magnet. Magnet? Alright, magnet. Fair enough. Pretty good, pretty good. Second best magnet. Now can we get the best magnet? Nope. Actually, no, that's not even the second best because you don't have time to get the boxes. Whatever, useless magnet for good luck. I'm so used to there being like the charge up. Alright, let me out. Thank you, sir.
Follow me and do as I say.
Magnet? Nope.
Follow me and do as I say. This water slide is pretty dangerous. Hey, wait.
I always forget to glide there because I think that I'm gonna not take fall damage. Okay, I'll miss 2 opals there.
That's gonna swell up. Ow. Ow.
So got that one. At least got that one. Alright, got those 2.
That's gonna swell up. That's gonna swell up.
I love Lenny's voice line, so that's why I keep on hitting him. Let's pray that we don't miss a single opal. Of course we don't miss an opal, because we never miss opals. That's a lie.
Follow me and do as I say.
Alright, no pipe, or no magnet. Good. Alright, now magnet, no magnet, and missed opals. And I missed that too. Magnet? Alright. I missed a lever. I think I did at least, right? Yep, missed it. Ugh, don't fall. I mean, it doesn't really matter if I fall, but still, I'd rather not fall. Alright. Decent run. I could get sub 210 with this. Alright. Don't just love taking damage. I don't. I don't need to remember much in this level. I just need to remember the route. Like, there's no tricks in this. There's no too many. There's no terribly hard glitches. There's no. There's no, frame perfect jump. magnet. Doesn't help out too much, but still is good.
Here I am. Thanks, mate.
Water.
Here I am. Oh, jeez.
Just checking. Can never be too sure. is where it should be at. That's good. No magnet. That's a shame. Missed that one. Did I just get that one? Yeah, okay, I did. Not even gonna try it. I was genuinely considering trying it for a second. I just wanted to assure to myself that my computer was plugged in perfectly. It's not, but ooh. Why is that taking so long? Worth it. Oh. Missed one. Alright. So... Alright. So now we pretty much just wait. Except we don't wait. We need to wait and then get... we need to wait and then, like, kill the frills that are up here. I remember when I used to think that, like, you needed to, like, kill all the frills. Not just the ones on the... Not just the ones on the towers. I literally found that out because I watched Comic World Record. Did I just get hit? I mean, there's a death warp in a minute, so... Or like, there's a death warp at like the very, very end of the level, so there's that, I guess. Please. Okay. Please. No, you're serious. What's even the backup for that? Do I just need to go back up? I'm just gonna go back up. I'm guessing that's the backup for Mist Opal. Oh, please go down here. Good. Oh, wait. Good. Alright, now turret. Or turret. Whatever it's called, I don't know. It's like 11:50 p.m. and I still have like 35 minutes left of this run. I don't often stream past midnight, but for this I'll make an exception. Thank you, Triangle. I mean, this is the last run I'm doing tonight because of how far I am into it, and I'm already like 23 minutes ahead. So, I need to just remember the route for the rest of the game, since this is my first time doing the speedrun with this route. I hope so, too, Triangle. How exploitable is the game? It's very, it's kind of hard to explain. There are multiple tricks in it, but not all of them are useful. And it's just a very well-made game in general. Actually, that's a lie, but in terms of like glitches and everything, this game is very well made because it has very few. There's a few out-of-bounds glitches, which is just like clipping through a wall where the developers forgot to put collision. There's ground surfing, which is actually the biggest glitch in this game, which allowed the any percent time to go from 50 minutes to 32 minutes. Like, using that single glitch. I'm not sure about that, but like this, they definitely put a lot of time and care into this game. And actually, one of the glitches was caused by them actually trying to fix a glitch, which is funny. Oh, I have this much health. Oh, yeah. This is kind of bad because I'm losing like a minute here because I was supposed to respawn in a different area, but I spawned at this area. So now I need to go all the way back up and then spawn at the right area. I mean, it's not too bad. It's not like this is a world record pace run. Despite me being like 23 minutes ahead, this isn't world record pace. Alright. Would have saved, like... The world record for this is about 2 hours, yeah. The world record is 2 hours, 37 minutes, to be exact. Or 2 hours, 37 seconds. Sorry. And my PB currently is 2:44:37, so exactly 44 minutes slower than world record. In this game, there's actually like 2 other categories, which is 51 TE plus any percent. And in 51 TE, I am very close to world record, and on any percent, I'm not that close to world record, but 2 hours 27 seconds. Okay, I knew it was 2 hours and something 7 seconds. Yeah, the world record for any percent is 32:42, and the world record for 51 GE is 49:45. IPV in any percent is 33:53, and my PB in 51 TE is 51:37. What is it only in like 7s in the seconds count? Yeah, on any percent I'm 4th place, and on 51 TE I'm also 4th place. Gonna be grinding down to try to get to 3rd place in 51 TE in like a week. But as for this is probably gonna be what I'll be doing until then. Maybe I'll do any percent until then. Because 51 TE is the category that I care about the most. Yeah, I'm hoping so. 51 TE is the category that I care about the most, so what I'll probably do is when I have like multiple hours a day to grind it out in about a week, because I have school, I have a break from school for winter break. Did I even talk to her? She's very important to talk to when you are in this level, because if you don't talk to her, then everything just doesn't work. She, like, starts a quest area thing. Skills got lost in this map. Yeah, but imagine trying, like, if you've ever 100% completed this map, you know how hard it is to find all the opals and everything, but just imagine this, imagine that, but when the speedrun you can't go back and check, you need to get it all first try. And I missed something, didn't I? Did I? Oh, I guess not. Oh, that's too bad. High 100% are actually really good to do. Okay, I remember I don't do anything. Do I? Oh my god, I need to remember the route. Don't worry, for like the first couple of runs I'll do with this. It's definitely gonna be difficult. Should have 50 here, which I will. We got 3 there, that means I need to grab those 2. The ice level. Alright, there's 2 ice levels, but I'm gonna guess you mean either snow. I know you mean either Snow Worries or Black Stump. Snow Worries is the one with like the big pools of ice, with the big pools of water that are like underground in caves. Snow Worries, yes, that's it. Like, Snow Worries is a very big level. I don't blame you for not going any further than that, at 100%. Oh, really? Alright. Okay. That was an alright grills. Not the best, but far from the worst. Oh, you thought it ended at 2? There's a third tie game. Actually, no, there's a fourth tie game as well. On Steam, there's a fourth tie game, and on, like, the original consoles, like, PS2, Xbox, GameCube, you can buy tie 2 and 3. But tie 4 is only available on Steam. Or the Windows 8 store, if they still have it on there. I've never even, like, touched tie 2. Oh, that's good. That's nice. That's what I'm planning on. I'm planning on speedrunning tie 2 and tie 3 after this game. After I'm satisfied with tie 1. And when I get the money to buy the games. So, I'm gonna be... Even though I'm almost done with tie. Yeah, I mean, it's... Nothing beats the original game. Because I played tie 2 once. I played it at a friend's house who had it on their GameCube. And I was like, ooh, you have Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, mind if I play it? And I didn't realize that they were showing me their GameCube collection. They were showing me their, like, GameCube games and everything, and I saw Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2, and I was like, ooh, I've never played that before, but I played the first one, do you mind if I play it a bit? And they said, sure. And I ended up not knowing what the hell to do. But when I spend $15 on this game on Steam when I get it, then I'm gonna definitely need to play through it. Like, the whole Opal system where there's, like, not, like, Opals are a form of currency instead of, like, extra things. Oh, really? That's actually very unlucky. Sometimes you can fall and, like, stay on the top platform, but a lot of the times you fall and you just fall all the way back down. The bunyip stuff, I'm not sure about that, because I've never... Like, literally all I know about tie 2 is that you drive a car sometimes, and there's, like, thousands of opals you can get instead of just 300. Oh, really? I've heard rumors that tie 2 is very interesting, but it's just not a thing that I really looked into until now, because I'm almost done speedrunning this version of this tie game. Yeah, it's definitely different. Probably gonna, like, stream... I'm definitely gonna be streaming my first tie 2 playthrough. Really? That was the worst thing that could have happened. Wait, what? Why wasn't I going towards it? Make sure it's all triangle. It's honestly so rare to see somebody who, like, appreciates the Thai games still. Oh, and I missed a boss. Like, the YouTuber Nitro Rad actually kind of ruined Thai for a lot of people because he called it painfully mediocre, even though it's definitely not that. Whenever I go there and, like, do that little area where I just got 172 opals, I always, like, think I'm gonna go too far and that I always hate it when I'm, like, getting that opal there, because it looks like I'm too far ahead. It's not a collectathon for everyone, but it is def new. Yeah. Whoops. I mean, like, my 10th most popular video on YouTube is a Thai video, and that has, like, a few hundred views. Because it's like a speedrun tutorial for the entire 90% category. Which, like, literally came out the day after the new 90% route came out, because I know people are going to want to have tutorials for it, for new runners and everything. So I should have exactly 198 or 188 opals. I do. I could be missing a box somewhere, because I can't remember if I need 188 or 193, but... yeah, speedrunning the game is definitely worthwhile. I would personally say, since more people just, like, know about Taiwan in general, I would say, like, speedrun Taiwan. Because, like, Comma Crimson, I know for a fact, and I've been thinking about, like, suggesting Thai to new runners who want to, like, learn a speed game, because, like, this community is very small, but also very amazing, and I missed an opal. Like, I'm probably gonna submit some sort of category of Thai into SGDQ next year. Yeah, that's good to hear it. Yeah, sounds about right. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna submit, because, like, I was hoping to submit a run into SGDQ 2021, but because of COVID and everything, I'm not sure if I would be able to, like, pay enough money, or I'm not sure if I would be able to get enough money to fly out to wherever SGDQ is held, and to where, like, I don't even know if I'd just be able to do it because of COVID in general. Like, I definitely want to, but it's definitely not a priority right now. Like, what I would have loved is if, like, I could have gotten into, and I forgot those classes. Like, I mean, there is, like, speedrunners, if they want to join it, they need to pay the money for it. If they need to pay, like, $50 for an entry ticket, like, or a $50 fee to run the game, or something like that. Come on, will you, please? And then, like, that's not even including the, entire, like, hotel stay and everything. Like, some speedrunners speedrunners that are big enough will like have like donation goals on their streams for SGDQ, but because I'm like sitting at 161 followers and like barely able to get away with a follower goal, then donation goal definitely isn't good. But if I had thought about it, I would have submitted a run for Ty to get into AGDQ 2021, because that's still going to be a remote. I'm 99% sure it will be, at least. This is when you get your family to support. Yeah, no, I would not be able to do that. Like, if I had gotten so much, like, if I had, like, worked for them and everything, then it could be possible, but, like, when it's something that, like, I mean, for AGDQ 2021, that's in literally, like, a couple weeks, so it is way too late to submit any runs. Like, maybe what I could do is I could, like, sit down my... No, that'd be impossible. I mean, I heard that when they, like, submit runs before accepting them, they always, like, go back and look at the person's Twitch, their YouTube, everything like that. Like, if they saw this VOD saying hack the mainframe and put it in, then I would have been banned immediately. Alright. The final thunder egg of the run. Actually, or is it? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, like, actually go into game info. Because, like, in this game, you can see exactly what you've gotten and everything. And so what I'm gonna do is, before I exit this level, while I'm in the main menu, I'm just going to go into game info and take like 15 seconds to look at exactly everything that I have and make sure I have it all. Alright. Good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Alright. We are on track for this.
You should try a two-pronged attack. Maybe fire, then ice.
Oh. Will you please? I really didn't want to have to go under Taizu for that, but it was like literally giving me no other choice. Alright. Alright. You know, that happens to the best of us. Okay, now time for boomerangs. Did I get everything? Good. No, we didn't get world record yet. Not going to for a while. It's very unrealistic to expect a world record on your first attempt. Alright. Oh, shit, please. Good. The only time I've ever expected the world record on my first attempt was, like, my very first any percent run with the new route. Because I literally had, like... Oh, this is the one instance where a Techno Rain is used instead of just an Elemental Rain. Actually, I can just, like, stand on here with a Zoomerang. I mean, it's not that anxiety-inducing, but like it's definitely like understandable because like people are like, if you're on a really good run, then this Doomerang part here is definitely not the easiest to stay calm in. Let's go. I mean, it doesn't really kill that many runs, but it's definitely not an easy part of the run. But yeah, 2:07:28. That's literally less than 7 minutes away from the world record. So keep in mind, this is my first run with this new route. So. And like, since I'm on par with Kama Crimson skills, pretty much the one thing holding me back from having the world record in 51TE and 90% is my PC not being as good as his. Sadio wasn't here for the whole thing. Yeah. Oh god, I just realized how small my chat is. Is the chat, like, on the stream overlay, like, decently visible, or is it too small if it's in full screen? Doesn't look too... like, it looks alright to me.